All right. All right. Well, we'll try to sort it out between games. Sorry, using pawn if you're watching. Let's get the commentator splash screen up. You know who we are. This is AmiPolizeiFunk. I'm here with Seb, and Xcom is our sender tonight. Thank you very much to him. It is no easy task sending an SNF. So, Seb,
yeah,
you've been making so many casts. You've been spamming casts lately. What has gotten into you?
I think I've got some request by, I'm not sure, I think it was our new events manager who asked me for a shortcast, and I just gave it a try and I liked it, so I just continued.
Speaking of congruency, I have to give him a little shout out because last week he watched the Tournament 23 finals on a big screen television over at his friend's house, drinking mojitos and margaritas, and I just think that was so cool. They said they had a blast, and he thanked me for the show, and that is just cool, man. Thought that only happened in other games, but so if any of you are out there watching on a big screen or watching with friends, props to you. That's awesome. Xcom, let's take us to the fight card and let's talk a little bit about the two fighters that we're going to see here tonight. Seb, Freestyler and DevM. DevM's in your clan. He's an insane. Freestyler, been streaming like crazy lately, pulled off that amazing upset against Cepha last week. Can you tell us a little bit about these players?
Well, I think they're both really great players. That's not to say everyone knows it. I've been kinda disappointed by DevM in the last tournament. For some reason, he didn't perform as well as we would imagine. So I really hope for him and for the show that he will be in shape today, and it was just a bad day last week for him. So we can see the best possible game, because it will not be easy against Freestyler. He's so much in shape at the moment, practicing so much as you're told. So it should be really close games, I hope.
Yeah, DevM just kind of crumbled. He played Aljaz on Angeville, and it was, I think, the quarterfinals, and the games weren't even really close. I mean, DevM got kind of stomped, and that was really shocking. But hopefully that will light a little fire under his ass tonight to make him just come out swinging and want to just, you know, send Freestyler back to the German hole that he crawled out of. But of course Freestyler's got something to prove too. He pulled off this amazing comeback against Cepha, but he wasn't actually able to play in Tournament 23, so we didn't get to see him. It would have been really nice to see how he did. But he was like busy. He's always got stuff to do. It's hard to schedule with him. He's a popular guy. He's got parties to go to, so forth. But he was free today. And he said he had some computer issues yesterday, and he was really scared that his computer wouldn't boot. And of course that scared the hell out of me, but the games got played, and so here we are. Xcom, why don't you take us on into Semois, our traditional first map of the day, and let's get this best of 5 underway. Seb, who are you going to be following?
I'll be following DevM as Wehrmacht for this game.
Alright, so you're going to follow your clanmate, and ich will mein Nachbarn folge. The German player, Freestyler, aus Deutschland. The German fans love it when I speak a little German because I sound so bad because my accent is horrible and I have a very American accent. And so they like to have a laugh at me, so I like to give them a little laugh. So Xcom, we're paused at 5 seconds. Everybody's ready to go. I'm going to count this thing in. We all ready to go?
I'm ready, obviously.
All right.
Just waiting on you.
Let's do it. Paused at 5. Going to unpause in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, unpause, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I've got a lot of engineers queued up, and I'm not building anything. They're running off to cap fuel, so it's going to be a 4ES start from Freestyler.
Yeah, I have 2 pioneers from DevM, and first one building the Wehrmacht quarter, so that's a standard opening for the Wehrmacht.
So Seb, I know you probably don't want this, but like, yo, what happened to you in Tournament 23, bro?
Yeah, I don't think I practiced enough for it. And it's that map, Stursdorf, which I have less practice because I usually uncheck it on ranked play. So I was kinda out of shape, and my opponent was just in a better shape and played better than me on those games. So I still managed to win one game, the game 2, pretty convincingly, but it wasn't enough, and I tried to make the same on game 3. I had the faction choice, I picked the same army I already won, and it just didn't work for me. He reacted nicely to what I did and countered me.
It sounds like a pretty decent series then. I haven't actually watched those games yet. I think I'm going to take a look at them now by how you've described that. That was against Barton, right?
Yeah, well, the last game is pretty one-sided, so I'm not sure if it's that worth it.
I mean, Barton pulled off some other upsets as well. He took out Sandland in the round before that, and he went down in a blaze of glory to Korean Army, who we know went on to the finals. Those were some great games on Angleville. I recommend everybody watch Barton versus Korean Army Game 2. I saw it on Korean Army's stream, and that was just a knockdown, dropout brawl. I mean, they hit each other so hard and so long, and there were so many tanks. Really an excellent game, so recommend that one. But back to this game here, Freestyler is bringing out a bike relatively early. I wonder if he expects 4ES rack. Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
here's the first engagement in the south.
Doing that already. He used to do it with the Shrimp wagon, and I'm not sure why he switched to the bike. We might have to ask him why he made that change. Usually, yeah, he went straight for the engineer capping on the south of the map with the Shrimp wagon to prevent capping the munition point. And I'm not sure why he changed his bird order. Maybe he was afraid Freestyler expecting it. I'm not sure.
Well, it's nice work with the bike here to push these engineers. They're trying to get that ammo up, and the bike's saying, no, you're not gonna. And he stalls long enough for the Volks to come along. And now suddenly it's going to be Volks against that first rifle squad that does come out a little bit late in the 4ES racks. But the Engies are there, so Volks and bike versus Engies and rifles. Who do you like in this fight?
I should be careful because before the fight he lost already lots of health on the bike because the engineers at close range did lots of damage, and there it is. The bike is down because of that. That was kinda badly done by DevM. If he knew he had to use the bike on that engagement, he should not have spent time pushing that engineer too much because he took too much damage.
He did indeed, and he paid for it, I guess. It's never good to lose a unit that early. I mean, we're only 2 or 3 minutes in. Oh, let's see. Xcom, you need to put the SNF logos up. They're not up on your stream. Maybe you can toggle them. Control F7 back and forth. Get that bar hider. We don't want people to know how long this game is.
Can you give me a time sync, please? I've seen people in the chat asking for time sync.
Here we go, a little time sync. I'm at 3 minutes and 43, 44, 45, 46. Hopefully Xcom is syncing to me with pause, etc. That's what
I was
XCOM.
just
50,
right with you.
51, 52. And here now it's really starting to pop off. DevM's got an MG in the church, and his Volk squad is getting very weak. They're down to 3 guys.
And the rifleman
looks like
also
Freestyler's
very
found
weak.
the sweet spot. Ooh, Flamers coming in.
That
This could be really
rifleman's
bad for DevM.
Yeah, I see it coming. He should be getting out of the church, and he does it nicely. And there is the fuel being captured by the Americans, so that's pretty bad for Wehrmacht losing the fuel so early in the game.
Oh, DevM's got to retreat. This one, Volk Grenadier. He just raised the center VP and then he retreats. And will he survive the retreat? Yes, he will. That's a break for DevM there. He really pushed that to the brink. Pretty much let chance decide whether or not he would save that squad. But he got lucky and they got away.
The new produced bike is engaging the engineer on the top of the map, and that engineer is trying to soft retreat with only 1 guy left. I'm not sure why DevM didn't try to follow him with the bike. He could have maybe finished the squad.
It's rare that you see 2 bikes built in succession so early in the game.
Yeah, I think
these flamers, they're not afraid.
He relied on the bike. Yeah, they might be though because they're on red cover, and as we know, flamers do less damage to red cover, and the Volks do more damage to the red cover engineer, so you should be careful. He's really on low health with those engineers.
Those engineers really need some triage. They are hurting. There's 3 guys alive, but they don't have any health at all. So it might be triage time.
Exactly the same. There's one other engineer on the base, which is also on very low health, so definitely could be affording it right now. But he's building the supply yard instead, so maybe he's going for fast M8.
Yeah, probably. I mean, with the fuel coming in, he's never had his fuel harassed, and he's been connected on the ammo on the left, so I think Freestyler's got an excellent start here, and he'll be able to pretty much tech however he wants, and like you suggested, I expect to see an M8 real quickly here.
Yeah, I've seen Freestyler in mine with Rifleman, so he had picked Infantry Doctrine, I believe, and he's nicely putting those mines to prevent DevM to come back in the middle of the map. He put that mine near the truck in the center. DevM is getting a new Volks.
Here we see our first real big fight. It's two Volks and an MG squad with the bike against these two rifles, and they are just
be really careful with
flat out outgunned. Yeah.
Once again, Freestyler focused the bike nicely and made it to quarter of health.
What is going on? Look, there are still rifles there. What is happening? Look, they're not retreating.
Yeah, I've seen
like
that.
the leader retreated. Oh no, my favorite engineer. I love those guys. I really wanted to see them live, and all three of them die on that mine there. Meanwhile, those crazy rifles, it's like one guy retreated, and then the four other guys in the squad were still all hung up on those two Volk squads and that bike. That was nuts.
I think the bike was between the fence and the stone wall and prevented the guy on the other side of the wall to actually retreat. And DevM has seen Freestyler trying to lay a mine with riflemen in near this cutoff point, so he's probably aware now of the doctrine choice of Freestyler. And DevM is getting another tier 1 unit, he's getting a sniper, so he might be really late to counter that M8. I'm not sure, don't think he has yet tech to tier 2, so he will be really in trouble if there's an M8 coming in the near future.
Yeah, there is. It's halfway built, so it's let's see, if he hasn't even teched to tier 2, then he doesn't even have Fausts. I mean, he's got nothing.
Yes. Yeah, he has Panzer Frost. Oh no, he doesn't have the munitions for Panzer Frost. He only has 10 munitions and he has 16 income, so he doesn't have the munitions. And he just ran over mine with the Volks. Evotory had the Minesweeper just nearby. That's pretty unfortunate for him. He should have waited the Minesweeper before going in with the Volks. And he's
Greyhound armored car up, skirts building, and that thing is going to rule the field for a little while. I love that Freestyler's got these minesweepers. They're in the church. He doesn't want to hit any mines. That was kind of like a minesweeper on minesweeper little skirmish there. That was cute.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm really worried about DevM. The tier 2 upgrade will just finish in about a second, so it definitely has nothing to counter. It could burn the tier 2 building. He has the fuel and the manpower, but it doesn't have Pioneer on his base, so it cannot build it right now. And he spent his remaining munitions on mine, so no Panzer Frost.
The real question is, how aggressive will Freestyler be? The M8 is now double upgraded, so he's ready to start kicking tail feather. Little action going on in the north. Freestyler's trying to take DevM off his fuel.
Yeah, he will succeed it. He could have almost finished the Volks with a proper focus firing.
So I wonder, the minesweepers, there is a mine on that road. They're capping the VP now, and Freestyler's not being as aggressive as he could be. I mean, that M8 really could dominate right now, but he's just kind of
aggressive enough. Maybe he didn't realize DevM had not the tier 2 yet. If he realized it, definitely could have pushed pretty hard and dominated the map. And he lost an engineer squad to the back. That was nice play by DevM. Coming for
a good little snipe.
Low health engineer.
And you know what else I don't like? I don't like that the M8 is wandering off on his own. I thought he planned to lead with these sweepers, and I think he should have stuck to the plan, but the sweepers are back capping the VP, and the M8's just off on its own. It could run into a mine so easily here. I mean, there's no immediate danger. But if he goes back in the middle, there is that one mine by the little truck, yeah.
Ready to fight, sir.
Yeah, and DevM just had enough munitions now for the Panzer Frost, so if the M8 goes over the mine, he will be able to finish it for sure. And he's producing a pack just now.
See. The sweepers might just light it up before the M8 gets there, and the M8's going back. He's gonna go right towards it. They light it up right before the M8 arrives. What a break for Freestyler. His timing couldn't have been better. But will they get it swept? I don't know. The sniper's starting to go to work. Yes, they do. The mines are clear. They retreat. Now the M8's got to feel a lot more comfortable. That was a close one. Dodged a bullet.
Yeah, it was really close, but he still failed to capitalize on that window of opportunity he had with the M8. It only made 3 kills. I mean, if he went almost for the base of DevM, he could have killed all of his units maybe. But I guess he wasn't aware of that position from DevM.
He's given the heavyweight champ too much respect. Now the pack is out, and DevM has made his way back into the center, and it looks like he's going to be able to hold his little patch of earth there.
Yeah, he will hold it definitely, especially since there's a pack coming and the mate is not on this side of the map. He's actually harassing the Volks capping the munition on the top of the map, which is nice. But the Volks already went away, so it will not do much.
It's almost like the M8 has shifted to a sort of late game responsibility of like just protecting against harassment when he still could be right in the thick of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you wanna use it in the early, in the late game, but so early in the game you could have used it more aggressively, especially since it's your main taking. Getting that M8 will weaken the rifleman because he had no trial center in the early game, he had no rifleman upgrade, so he should have capitalized on it definitely. The remade finally in the base doing some damage to Volks.
Well, M8's going to have to do some back and forth micro here with his observing. The pack is turned and shooting up the M8. Meanwhile, there's a huge fight in the south with bars against tons of Volks. And the M8 is out of control! Nicely done, that one living guy of the Volk squad there just did tons of damage, and then the pack got the kill. And now the only fight happening really is in the south, where Freestyler's also getting his pants kicked in. And so what was a great start for Freestyler is now becoming a bit of a nightmare.
The rifleman!
What timing, just as a retreating rifleman goes over the mine. Both the retreating rifleman squad and the bike are annihilated. Man, oh man.
And he dropped the bar for the Volks to capture. That's really
the Volks like
for
that.
the American.
When are they going to go get it? The sniper's going to go guard it.
Everything. He's actually getting weapon support center.
Freestyler. Now look, he's going to walk right into this mine in the north. Kablooey! 4 guys died down to 2. That was huge. Nice there. Prediction by DevM placing that mine in the north.
Yeah, that's what happened when you are not getting a trial center early in the game. You guys are low health and they take more damage to mine and to Volks and to all the stuff, and you lose your guys so fast. I think you should have gone for that trial center much earlier.
Yeah, the triage is finally up, but man, Freestyler has just lost his army. He's only got 3 rifle squads and 2 engineers. That means he's lost 2 engineer squads. He lost his rifle squad and he lost his fully upgraded
And he might lose
M8.
another one in the fuel point. Now he's retreating on time.
Oh, it's good.
And is he getting a sniper at the moment?
Yeah, he's building a sniper. That's Freestyler style, though. If the enemy has a sniper, he will build snipers until he attains sniper dominance. I mean, he will build them the entire game.
That's definitely a good idea. However, I'm afraid it doesn't have enough units left to actually protect the sniper.
Enemy unit down.
And he might finish the sniper too. Yeah, he finished the sniper! With the rifleman on the church. That sniper retreated through red cover. Yeah, look at the body of that sniper.
I didn't even see it. Oh, there he is in the middle of the road in a pool of his own blood. Well, that's a huge break. Wow, this game is a real roller coaster ride. I mean, Freestyler with a dominant opening takes a huge lead, then completely throws it away in the middle game during this like M8 phase, and now he gets this break killing the sniper, and he's got his own sniper coming out. Double vet rifle squad already? How'd they get all that vet? I didn't even see it.
Yeah, sniper kill, 1 bike kill it seems, and I'm not sure, yeah, lots of Volks I guess.
They've got 12 infantry kills and a bike. Amazing, that one squad has just been doing all of the work for Freestyler. The half-track's pretty low help.
Kills with the mine, I'm not sure. Maybe now since new patch when you're laying mines and units getting kills through the mines, you also get veterancy.
So DevM's coming back on with his full army now, the MG set up, and it might be time
for the
fight to get out of this fight.
Tyler, because DevM can reinforce all of his units near the track, there's no way the riflemen are going to win this. And there's
he doesn't want to fully retreat though, because he needs those riflemen up there to protect his sniper who just came out. Luckily he's got a reinforced squad that's going to be in the church, so that they can do some sniper protection duty. They're like the bodyguards for the sniper. But this sniper really, he's going to have a chance to do a lot of damage.
Yeah,
if DevM tries to build another sniper.
He should try to get the counter snipe, because if he's just sniping Volks in the airstrike, the Wehrmacht can just keep reinforcing. And at some point, thanks to the
already got his second sniper out, so there's already sniper to sniper. Oh, look at these decloaking and run! Whoa, what are you doing there, DevM? Keep your sniper cloak. They are at close range right now. Uh-oh, that might be it for Freestyler. Can he get back around the hedgerow? He does, and the Wehrmacht sniper does not get a chance to fire. Now, I guess Freestyler just sensed that he was in a bad situation. While he saw the half track coming. Those are excellent at killing snipers, so he retreats straight away. But he'll never know how close he was to
rifle squad a bit late. Oh, he will get out. That's okay. But he should have retreated that rifleman squad at the same time as sniper, seeing those voids and grenadier on half track. Because
so
now he's kinda retreating, fighting, and he's always fighting with half of his army when the other half is on the base healing. That's not really what you wanna do as American. He should be
what do you think of Americans building this MG here? That you don't often see that.
I'm afraid it's a pretty bad choice, especially considering there's a S02 coming up from Blitzkrieg Doctrine, so you'll need some kind of fatigue gun.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O! Hello, Stu.
People are asking for time sync, if you could give me that.
Alright, Xcom, you gotta sync to me right now, right? Get your hand on the fast forward pause button, here we go. 17 minutes and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, hopefully Xcom is synced to me. The Stu is about to fire its first shot! And it was
missed completely.
It was like a dribbler down the first baseline. Let's see the Stu, let's see if he can redeem himself. Second shot, a little better. Takes a walloping out of the nice angel tombstone there. She's lost a wing.
Yeah, he should be careful with that return through rifleman, because sometimes those two will just completely decimate the squad like that, so he doesn't want to lose that squad. He should be really careful.
It seemed like DevM had a bit of a shaky start, but now it seems like that he's found his rhythm, and this is the DevM that we're accustomed to seeing. This could be a big off-map shoot. DevM instantly reacts and retreats all his guys. That was a fantastic reaction. He's not going to lose a single infantryman to that off-map shoot, and that's impressive.
Yeah, he still forced a retreat, and Freestyler might be able to overrun the back, I'm not sure. No, he doesn't have enough riflemen nearby. If he had his full army, he could easily capitalize on that retreat and overrun the current Wehrmacht army in the center. But he's retreating instead, so... yeah, that was kinda useless munitions spent.
This is DevM's playing a little like we've seen Siberian play, where he doesn't get a Kampfkraft center. I mean, we're already almost 20 minutes in, and he's not building Kampfkrafts yet. What do you think of that? Do you think that works? He wants to have a lot of units on the field.
Yeah, I guess that's the idea, but he has really lots of fuel, more than 200 at this point, so he could actually spare a bit for... I mean, Veteran C1 only costs 100 manpower, so he could afford this. At least the one for the tanks, for the reduced accuracy or something like that. And maybe also the...
Is that the way you'd go? I mean, he's got a little bit of everything. He's got him, and he's got the Stu now. Which would you vet first?
I would always vet first the tank. As soon as I have one tank as Wehrmacht, I get the Veteran C1 at the same time.
Here comes an off-map shot on the bunker position. Let's see. I wonder what kind of damage it'll do. There are engineers there, pioneers just waiting to repair that bunker.
No, I think once again wasted munitions. There's no way.
Yeah, these off-maps are really... That's 3 off-maps that have done diddly squat.
Yeah, you don't want... I think I remember back in the old days, people would advise to use artillery on bunkers, but I'm not sure why, because it's actually just doing nothing. It's not finishing the bunker. You will get like demolition charges. You will pay only 50 munitions and could kill the bunker at some percent, 100 chance. So yeah, you should be getting demolition charges instead of artillery to finish a bunker. That's way much more cost effective.
Now Freestyler's got an AT gun, so he can put up a fight against the Stu. And the way these guys have stabilized, this is looking like it could be quite a game.
Yeah, I think
this one's going to go for a while.
I think DevM is going to try to snipe the AT gun, and if he manages to do that, Freestyler will be in trouble because our Volks and Grenadiers could overrun. Yeah,
Freestyler had a great chance to counter-snipe there, but didn't take it.
If DevM is too greedy on the AT gun, he might be able to counter-snipe, but it seems like DevM is backing a bit.
Look at the Stu taking a huge chunk out of that house.
Yeah, do see at the
these snipers are about to shake hands, yo. We're gonna see some sniper knife fighting soon. Whoa, come on! Oh, missed counter snipe! Bad break. That's gotta hurt when you got it set up and you miss it. Pardon?
Does he have munitions for artillery? It would be a good time, I think, for an artillery shot.
No, he's just shy. He's got 120. He's just creeping up, almost there. One difference in this fight is that, DevM can reinforce on the field and Freestyler cannot. And I think that's played a little bit of a role.
Someone in the chat asked me for the fuel for DevM, and he has more than 200, as I said like 2 minutes ago, so he could definitely afford anything fuel related, and he's actually taking tier 3. And he has stunned
Freestyler
burst.
still fighting with a tiny army. I mean, he's got 2 NGs, an MG, 2 rifles, and a sniper. That's all he's got. Here come the stormtroopers. They're going to throw a bundled nade at their rifle squad. Oh, 3
big
rifle
shot.
guys killed.
Now he's able
And if
to
the Stu
overrun
can
that
clear the
AT gun.
MG, yeah, this could be bad. If the AT gun is unmanned, the MG had to get out of the house. Where's he going? He's going the wrong way, and it looks like DevM is successfully going to overrun the center. Freestyler is pulling out.
Oh, those engineers really took a bad retreat path. I'm not sure why they... Oh, there's Rice on the bridge, so they had to take the wrong path in the center of the map. Might be able to finish them. Oh no, he
Well,
didn't.
he can just
really
capture that
try.
57, right? Why not bring some folks up and just grab it? Where are all his
Yeah, I'm
Volks?
not sure. He
They're
should
down
be
south
either
capping.
capturing or
There's
kill
one in the
killing.
north
I think
capturing
he will go for the
VP,
kill.
and
Yeah,
one
he's
in the
actually
south
going for the kill.
connecting. He's gonna
He's
destroy
trying to
it
kill it
instead
with
of...
the slow. Yeah.
It was full health. Oh, that's a... I don't like that. Why not just take it?
I guess he
it back to the
feels
base.
not requiring it. I don't know.
I mean, look, the
maybe
Grens are there
yeah,
laying wire. They could have taken it.
by the enemy.
He could ever reinforce the force right there with the arc frag, so yeah.
Yeah, it was totally
set
set up for the perfect steal. Why not have a free AT gun? And now look, the Sherman's coming. He could have just turned it on the Sherman. It would have been perfect. He kind of missed a
Yeah, maybe
missed a
he will
beat there.
change his mind, maybe.
Enemy unit down.
Oh, what a gib!
Oh!
What a gib! Now he really wishes he had that AT gun. The first shot from the main gun of the Sherman kills the sniper. That's a big win. The pack's gonna start plugging away. Let's see, the Sherman's
Oh, the
soaking
machine
up
gun's
pack
down.
damage. Not bad.
Observation.
Machine
Yeah,
gun
how did
out.
that sniper was uncloaked? I didn't see
Wow.
it was uncloaked.
You know what? He might have been pushed by the stew. Sometimes, you know, the units can get pushed and they will like accidentally
they fire.
uncloak.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
so, oh, that was a tough break for DevM. This one continues to be a roller coaster ride.
And he's continuing to kill the AT gun. He didn't change his mind when he saw the Sherman, which is kind of surprising. He upgraded the Panzer Shrek on Grenadiers, but I guess yeah, that AT gun would really be nice since there's tank depot now.
Well, when it was full health, might as well grab it. But now that he's done so much damage to it, now it's like, who would want it now?
Well, he could still
So-
repair it with Pioneers.
Yeah, that would be funny if he changed his mind now that it's down to about 10% health. Okay, that's it for that. No more changing mind. The AT gun is kaput. It's a goner.
The Germans are after
DevM
one of our munitions
is still
points.
getting harassed though. Freestyler's rifles are taking him off his fuel now as
Yeah, but
DevM
he doesn't need
sort of
that.
populates
He has almost 300 fuel, so...
Let's
doesn't
keep an
change
eye on these
anything for DevM.
stormtroopers. They just walked by the little
Yeah, they might go for
propaganda
the sniper.
kiosk. They are, and that sniper's uncloaked. They know exactly where it is. And let's see, they are indeed upgraded with machine guns. So this might be the moment. The sniper recloaks. The
I'm not sure why he's
stormtrooper's
keeping
practically right on top.
We are losing a sector.
Where's
But he's
keeping
not
the
micro-
cloak on the storm? He could have run for them, for the
He
sniper.
should have, yeah, he should have just uncloaked and gone for it. Because now they're not going to be able to find him. Look, he's guessed that
Artillery.
the sniper has gone north, and it hasn't. It's gone south, so he's lost him. He had a great chance
Yeah.
there, and he lost it.
And in the
Freestyler's
meanwhile,
got
there
a
was
second
artillery.
sniper coming out and a Hellcat.
Oh yeah, Hellcat might be really damaging that vehicle tank that DevM has. He only has that one pack as AT. That might not be enough to handle those 2 tanks from American. And he's getting
And
actually
look
a new
how
pack.
hard Freestyler is going for the north. He got that fuel, and he is not going to let it go. His whole army is in the north, and I am loving this. There is no way that DevM could know the enemy that are at the gates of his base.
No, it doesn't see it, and it's actually a pretty smart move since the middle is locked by all of those units. He's probably just going for the base and kill whatever is inside.
Well, let's see. Okay, he's pulled the trigger now. Freestyler He's got rifles in the base. One of his rifle sides gets suppressed. It's the double vet squad. They're going to try to crawl their way out of emplacement suppression, and now he knows that everything's there. Here come the tanks. There's some grenadiers to try to fight him off. Let's see how they're going to do. He's actually focusing the bunker. He wants his infantry to be able to walk right in, but man, everything's been brought back. The stew's brought back.
I interrupt you, sorry, but in the middle of the map, the stormtroopers are about to kill 2 snipers.
Oh wow! Yes, here they go! The snipers are shooting at him at close range! The snipers kill 2 stormtroopers and then retreat! So Freestyler is multitasking. Will they survive? One of them goes down. Will the other one survive? Just barely! Back to the base race up here. So much Wehrmacht infantry and the pack is back now. That it. Where's the? I hear a Howie shot. Where's it going off?
Yeah, on the stew on the base. The stew is down.
Oh, the stew is down. Wow, okay. The rifles are still in behind enemy lines.
They might be in trouble because the retreat pass for them will be really difficult. He should probably get out right now because if he's retreating when he's down to 2 men,
here
he
comes
will
the
lose them.
Grenadier Nade. Here comes another one. Oh,
he should get out,
the
really.
double vet squad down to 2 men. Come on, Freestyler, don't lose those squad.
Oh, he killed the Grenadier. Oh, strike drop.
Our forces are taking
And they're annihilated! The double vet rifles! That is a tragedy, man. You just left them in there too long. You might lose the other squad here. They still got a tough retreat path. He's gonna lose them. Look, they're goners! I would not want to be you, dude. Look at what they're about to retreat through. Holy
The pack is
smokes.
in a good position though to fire that Sherman.
MP44s. No! Oh, he almost...
Oh, he got it.
But he did not make it. Now Freestyler has no
that Sherman is in
rifle
trouble. Rear armor against back.
Let's see if he can slip out.
Yeah,
Man, I don't know. Those rifles in the base wound up being a disaster for Freestyler. Losing a double vet rifle squad is just horrible. He'll never be able to rebuild that vet now.
Yeah, he actually has no riflemen left, I think. I think he lost all of them.
None at all.
It's really bad.
He's completely cleaned out of riflemen. He's got these 2 tanks that are both on their last legs, trying to lick their wounds. They need to really retreat even further. He did build another sniper, so he's back to 2. And look, one of them's uncloaked due to that dead stormtrooper that they were walking by. Interesting that a dead medic is not uncloaking the stormtroopers.
Yeah, the
Now
medic
he's
is
shooting
not.
the medics.
But
Well, let's see
and
if they
there's artillery somewhere.
Again.
oh, I think he artillery. Yeah, he finished the squad on the capping the fuel point. I think it was a full
That's a good
Vol squad with the bars.
Oh,
something like
look
that.
at Freestyler feeling ballsy. He's gonna cap the middle VP with one of his snipers.
a fuel point.
Yeah, DevM has not really anything to prevent it. He could put something on that half track and go for it with the half track, but I guess he's afraid of that lowered Sherman for some reason. And he unlocked the Tiger.
Here he goes. He's going for it. Here he goes. Let's see if capping that point will be the last thing the sniper ever does. Oh, the half track's all up in there. I wonder if he'll pop hammer piercing on
Engagement
that,
in the
MG
top
in
of the map. Back shooting
yeah,
at the
Hellcat's
Hellcat.
gonna. That's it.
Shrek. Yeah, he's gonna die.
Shrek'd up Volks will kill. Well, the pack actually did the final shot, but that Hellcat is definitely dead meat. Now let's see. He still managed to save both snipers in the center.
American.
Oh, and look at this! Sure enough, that Sherman does wind up killing the half track.
Enemy unit down.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm not sure why I didn't bring up the pack. Maybe he was afraid to lose it to snipers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that. And he will hold the Tiger in about 100 manpower.
Well, he needs it because DevM's army is starting to thin out here. He's really lost a lot of stuff recently. I mean, they both have, but Freestyler's got a decent army. You know, he brought out a new Hellcat. He's going to repair his Sherman. He's got 1 double vet sniper. He's got 2 MGs and a mortar, which is interesting.
Maybe we can give a last time thing before the big fight happening.
No, sure. I'm at 30 minutes and 22, 23, 24, 25 as these Hellcat takes some real heavy shots to the front by a pack.
And Tigers on the field.
Oh, I love it, man. I just don't see enough Tigers on SNF. That is a beautiful tank. Xcom, give it a little love. The Tiger 205 enters with its beautiful TOV skin.
There's artillery actually coming down to the bunker position. And finish the full Stormtrooper squad. The first shot completely dominated him. Oh, that's really
Is
bad for
DevM
them.
in trouble here? Can the Tiger handle
Yeah, he's
all
in
of this?
big trouble.
Freestyler could use another 57 though. The
unsupported.
Tiger, look at the Tiger's gonna pop around the corner and just annihilate that Hellcat. If he focuses him, well, I guess the pack got him.
Freestyler
Now the
still
Tiger
bombs
can
though,
go.
so should be careful.
Now he can go Sherman hunting, and the Sherman runs right into
nice
a mine.
mine.
He's gonna run into another one. Now he's gone. He's dead meat. Oh man, that Sherman went down so quick. He hit 2 mines. The pack's shooting him in the ass, and the Tiger's there just to rub it in.
The lack of riflemen, you can feel it in this situation, because if he had more squads, he could easily, sticky the Tiger and prevent him to come like that in the middle. But he's actually still using the snipers to deal some damage.
Look,
I think
look
he's
at
going
DevM.
to
He's
crush.
chasing snipers with the Tiger. Look, yeah, he's trying to crush him. Freestyler has to unreveal. He has to reveal and retreat. Well, meanwhile, his double vet sniper's playing Ring Around the Rosie on that house there that the Stu took a big bite out of earlier. And the Tiger
Should retreat the other one.
clicking on the unit snipe building. How does he know he's still there? It's been forever. He can't know he's there anymore. And that sniper successfully plays Ring Around the Rosie and manages to stay cloaked. Now Tiger's like, MG, Mortar, oh, feed me. Uh-oh, Mortar, don't want to be you,
careful at this
Mortar.
point though, because he has 3 victory points against him, and the Tiger is not going to help him cap the map, so he should. I'm not
Alright,
sure.
well,
He has too much
the
infantry.
off-map combat
Yeah, he
slot
can-
machine, Freestyler just put a quarter in the slot machine, and out comes a Hellcat, 2 rifle squads. Normally, you would balk at such an off-map combat group, but you know, maybe they're just what the
That's
doctor
true.
ordered. He could
This
use
case.
some rifle squads right now, and also the AT gun, which will be essential. So perhaps that
Suppression
double rifle AT combo will be good against the Tiger.
Riflemen use the suppression fire on the right of the map to prevent the Volks from getting that victory point, so definitely at this point Freestyler is going for the victory point win, at least trying to do it. He knows DevM is lost to very few squads, and he's getting a lot of squad himself with the off-map group, so that might be actually a victory point win, even if it doesn't kill the Tiger.
Very nice prevention of retreat by the Tiger. He's playing with those rifles, trying to see if he can get any of them on the grill.
Germans are seizing territory from us.
There he get out.
The 2 snipers and these 2 rifle squads and the AT gun really are just what he needs. He's lucky like he didn't get another mortar or something. That, you know, that would have been useless having one already. But he actually got
that's
some
true.
rifles. Usually when you get rifles in off-map combat, you're like, ah, not rifles. I got plenty of those. But he really needs them now. Now the Tiger's
it
getting
depends on the
bold.
game sometimes.
Let's see if he pops a armor piercing on that AT gun. It's got a perfect line on the Tiger. These 2 packs, though, man, they've both got really great armies here. A lot of combined arm. But
Yeah,
Freestyler
however,
does
2
have the VP.
snipers can decrew a pack in one volley, so I'm not sure why he's going with
DevM's,
the pack
look at how
there.
far his packs are moving forward. They're right next to those rifles. Here comes an off-map shot, and that one's going to be really hard to avoid, and it doesn't look like DevM sees it. His Tiger's not moving. His packs aren't moving. It's coming in right at that bunker position. Meanwhile, shots from the 57 are going in on the Tiger. Tiger's getting low. The
Blitz
pack
grenades.
gets cleared. It's down. Both packs are down now. He could actually charge in with the Hellcat.
Sniper killed an
And
Snipers are going
Stormtroopers
crazy.
killing the 2
One sniper
snipers!
low.
One
Sniper down already.
No, the other one is
to the
surprised.
Stormtrooper. Blitz nades coming
kept
off.
pushing
Stunned
the-
rifleman. The Tiger's moving forward. He needs to move backward.
And-
This Tiger is out of control.
No, he's down.
The Pios are trying to repair an out of control
Those
tank.
Volks with the Panzerschreck may also go down if he's not retreating. No, he lost them. They're at the bars and Panzerschreck. That's really not the squad he wanted to lose. And the Tiger is actually still being repaired by Pioneers as well.
I know they kept trying. Even when it was a lost cause, they gave it the old effort. And somehow Freestyler has fought off the army. He has cleared both packs. The bunker is down. Freestyler looking super strong here. Will the heavyweight champ take his first loss on Semwa in a hell of a game that's rocketed back and forth between these 2 teams? You never know who's going to win. I still don't know who's going to win. He's got 167
Yeah, he still has lots of
VPs left.
victory.
He might be able to
However,
rebuild.
he's
What's your
choosing
manpower
too much
looking like?
stuff. Manpower is
What?
almost 300. per minute.
Freestyler says that the MG got the Tiger kill.
under siege.
He's got a double vet MG in the church.
Really? It's awesome.
I won't know until they get out and I can check to see if they have a tank kill. But Oh, here we got a Ghost 57 creeping its way back. Freestyler had it on a little kite string, and he was pulling it back towards his unit.
I think DevM suicided some pioneers to get the pack. I'm not sure why he did that, since he could have just taken it with the Volks.
Pack does
And
really great
snipers.
damage against the Hellcat.
Pioneer squad down in the north of the map, and he had the bars and he dropped it.
Nice late game mine sweeping on the right by Freestyler. He's got his sweepers going over there to cap the VP.
Yeah, he saw that mine actually a long time ago, but he didn't manage to sweep it.
And he's still
there's
not
a new
sweeping it
Tiger
now,
on
they
the
just want that
field.
VP.
I'm afraid this Blitz Tiger strategy is not what DevM needed. I mean, he lost so much infantry, it would have been better, I mean with a better infantry army, because the Tiger unsupported is not that good.
I think it's safe to say now that DevM is in trouble in this game.
Yeah, he's definitely in trouble.
I mean, when the off-map combat groups start rolling in, Freestyler will always have a large army now. And DevM
has
army
left
is tiny.
one Grenadier squad, one Volk squad, one Stormtrooper squad and one machine gun, and that's it. And he has no manpower left since he just got this Tiger.
Freestyler's committed some larceny and picked off one of those packs. He's going to go and turn it around, use it against that Tiger tank. He's got a double vet sniper with 17 kills. He's ready to fight. He's got a cloaked tank being repaired. Those storms are going to chase that one MG off, and let's see if they try to reconnect the ammo on the right. When you go blitz, how do you like to spend your ammo? It's always interesting to figure out how a blitz player is going to spend his ammo.
Yeah, well, lots of mines, obviously, if you can afford. I don't know, I never think about it for some reason. It's one of the only units in the game I never think about getting. But otherwise, I like lots of mines, lots of grenades. You can spam grenades with the Volks and the Stormtroopers.
So Freestyler is coming up on 800 manpower here. He's just about to pull the wheel and see what he gets on his next off-map combat group, and that is just going to make his army just massive. He's already got more than 10 units here.
Yeah, it's
there he goes.
Exactly
quarters in the machine, but oh man, what a dud! He got a bunch of
2 machine guns.
He got a bunch of plums, 2 machine guns, a rifle squad, and an AT gun. That is a dud OMCG.
Yeah, does he still need Rifleman? How much does he have now?
Now he's got 4. Now he's back to the standard American amount of 4 rifle squads. None of them have a spec of vet though. But he's just got so much stuff. I mean, look at the center. Imagine what a Neville shot would do to that right now.
Yeah, definitely. Going blitz, it's better to get tier 3. I think Marines likes to go tier 4 and actually spend the munitions on Stuka. But definitely DevM will get some good use of indirect fire unit. That being Stuka or Nebels, or even Mortar maybe.
Storms are doing a lot of damage, but they're not going to help against the Hellcat, and they're losing guys to the sniper fire. And Freestyler's now got 3 AT guns in the center, so the stew that was just called in
on the field. I'm not sure why you called the stew. That's not really what he needed against AT guns.
Look at this Hellcat. Hellcat's going in deep. He's just spotting for the AT guns, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Those AT guns, they can't hit anything. They're trying to kill the pack, I guess. They're trying to destroy the pack vehicle. He must be. You think he's attacking the machine gun? They're both right on top of each other. It's hard to tell.
I think it's just the auto attack on the machine gun.
Enemy unit. Yeah.
And
the Hellcat actually
finished
the stew out.
Yeah, the stew and almost killed the Tiger.
Tiger's gonna get him though. Yeah, Tiger got him. Alright. Freestyler still looking really comfortable. This double vet MG is still in the church, and he won't hop out, so I can have a look at him to confirm that he actually did kill the first Tiger.
And DevM is down back to the same army as like 5 minutes ago, which is almost nothing, just that more Tiger on the field. But now we'll have to repair the Tiger, and with only 1 Pioneer it will take really a huge amount of time.
Especially if the sniper's gonna take him down to 1 Pioneer real soon.
No, it
Tiger
doesn't, no, that doesn't matter actually.
No, he wants
1 guy or 2 guys on the squad, you repair at the same rate.
Here comes a sticky for sure. An interesting Grenadier nade clears the pack in the center. And Sticky's in.
Yeah,
Damaged engine on the Tiger.
was trouble for the Tiger. He nicely cleared it, but another sticky. In probably not finishing it because it doesn't have veterancy on that squad. If he had veterancy 2, we probably would have killed it, or veterancy 3. He probably would have killed
The
it.
Tiger's immobilized. He's a bit of a sitting duck. If only Freestyler can find an angle to get these AT guns. This
I think
last
we'll get it
sticky
with
might
more
do the
sticky
trick
bomb.
though.
Yeah, there's already damage engine immobilized and all the stuff, so the last critical could only be this one.
Killed by stickies. It's like we're watching Saving Private Ryan at the end there.
Yeah, actually spent munitions on manpower blitz and just killed a new Tiger right after that. But once again, that's the same unit combination and it didn't work before and it ever less will be working. Now that those riflemen got veterancy. And there's still the AT gun and all that stuff.
Taking MG fire!
Seb, we could be in for a long night if the games are like this one.
What are my coordinates?
Yes indeed, but I'm really ready for that. I would be happy if it went to 5 long games like that. That would be the best.
I got
possible
cookies
thing.
and milk, so I'm ready to go the distance too. I
Yeah,
really wish
I
this
forgot.
MG, now this MG is triple vet. Freestyler, please just hop out of the church for 1 second so I can see the stats on this triple vet American MG winning the Medal of Honor for this round. There is an unlikely unit.
Tiger taking on AT gun in front. It's probably not a good idea. I'm not sure if he has armor piercing round, if he has ammunitions for them.
Infantry squad
Sure he
lost.
does. He's got
He's
plenty of
actually
munitions.
doing decent damage to that AT gun. He decrewed one.
Tigers are good unit to have. They're badasses.
No, they're not.
DevM's
really
still
good. I
trying,
mean,
but the rhythm that he
Search.
had for a little while during the early middle game is now completely lost. You can just tell that he
Enemy
can't
is
put
down
anything
to
together
50
now.
points.
Freestyler,
Yeah,
triple vet
that's-
sniper with 24,
that's the feeling.
triple vet MG.
Engineers under fire!
Germans are seizing territory from us.
Listen up! Once we're down, spacing.
I think
DevM
it
trying to
was
harass
just
now.
a bad game plan. I mean, going for tier 2 blitz and not getting any indirect fire unit to take care of the AT guns. That's kind of bad. He had the snipers in before,
Enemy
but
unit down.
since he lost the snipers, he's really in a bad situation regarding AT guns.
Losing
And I
that one
think
sniper to the
artillery-
bars in the church was a tough break.
Yeah, that was Artillery, I think, finished the squad on the North VP.
Oh wait, sorry to interrupt.
What
We
kind
got
of
some
squad?
MG on MG action in the North VP. Xcom's got to show us a little bit of that.
Oh,
The Volk MG was like shot the
Yeah.
two dudes right in the throat. They're like, that was totally violent. And so they're gonna pause from killing guys and go back to capping that VP.
yeah, DevM is really low on victory point now, so that's the only thing he should do. It's taking them. Maybe we'll see the machine gun get out if he tries to throw a grenade. No, it doesn't have munitions, so that machine gun will probably not get out.
I wonder if the machine gun. Yes, indeed, he does rack up another kill, and you get crazy bet from killing storm. You killed 2 stormtroopers. That FG is just a bad
Tiger's down to the AT gun.
Pardon my French.
And veteran C3
GG
and
thrown in.
riflemen.
Wow, DevM not liking luck with Artie. What are you talking about? His Arties were terrible. He was like 0 for 3 on Artie shots, so I don't know what DevM's talking
Yeah.
about there.
It's
And
later in the game when yes, you need to
that
group near
damn
the bunker and
MG
stuff like that.
He never got out of the church. We're never gonna know his stats. This triple vet MG. If maybe Xcom could do a little zoom in and a scroll around. That's our Medal of Honor winner of Game 1 here, episode number 9. So DevM is in the hole, the champ. It's not going to be a huge comeback from Freestyler this time for the first SNF of his. He's in the lead after the first game. So stick with us, fight fans. We're coming right back at you with game number 2 shortly. Don't go anywhere. Oh, run the video, XCOM, if you got it. Allies win.